Hello, violent community again. This is a Thrash and Zombie. It's just a little short video today, maybe. I was lucky, and I went to a thrift store yesterday, and this never happens. They always have just junk, usually. Well, to me, it's junk. But I was looking through the records they had, and didn't have anything, and I was walking around a little bit, and I was getting ready to leave, and they had this rack that they brought out with some other stuff on it, and I was looking at it, and I saw a stack of records in plastic. I said, oh, I wonder if I can look at those. Nobody was around, so I just started flipping through them, and I was surprised at what was in there. Nothing like really spectacular, like, oh my god, this is like an expensive album. But they had some interesting stuff. A couple things that I've been looking for. $2 a piece I paid for these. Most of them are in pretty good condition. There's one, I'll get to that and I'll tell you about that. But I'm just gonna show you what I got. I probably got about 8 records, $2 a piece. So I'm gonna start with the Beatles, 1962 to 1966. I already have the blue one, whatever one that is, and yeah, it still has the inner sleeves, original inner sleeves. Gatefold there. It's in not bad condition. It's not perfect, but still pretty nice. And then this one, I haven't really seen this one anywhere either. Derek and the Dominos, Layla. This is in plastic too. It's a gatefold, obviously. This one's a little bit more beat, the sleeve. And these plastic, they don't really fit in there. I don't know who uses these kind of inner sleeves. I mean, these are terrible to me. They don't even fit. See, they're sticking out the edges. I don't understand this, but apparently they needed something because they lost the original inners. I don't know. So they have Derek and the Dominos, Layla. And this, Thin Lizzy's Jailbreak, still in the shrink. I'm going to be honest with everybody here. That shrink's coming off. Whenever I find an album with shrink on it, I take the shrink off because I don't like having the shrink on there. I mean, some collectors are like, oh, that's what I really want. I want it in the shrink. I don't know. It's another one of these stupid sleeves. And I looked at this record yesterday, and this has got, like, you can see the ripples. I have to clean all these records. This one has, like, lines from these ripples on it. Hopefully it comes off. And if anybody, wants to tell me what the draw is to having the album in the shrink, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool to find one in the shrink, I suppose, but I'm going to take it off. Unless somebody can tell me why it's good to have the shrink on. I'm not going to sell it, I'm just going to keep it. So, and then AC/DC. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. There's 2 of these there. I only bought one. There was another AC/DC album too, Back in Black. I didn't buy that because I already have it, but then I remembered the one I have is a reissue from the 2000s, and that one was probably an earlier release, and I didn't think about it until I got home. It's probably gone by now. This has still got the original inner sleeve. My stepdad has this album. Doesn't even have this inner sleeve. Yep. Dirty Deeds. And then, let's save that one probably for last. Bachman Turner Overdrive 2. Someone with taking care of business. I don't know if that's the original inner sleeve or not. The old Mercury label. Just realized I didn't show the labels of these other ones, but it's okay. Still learning these videos, so people can give me advice or whatnot. That'd be cool. Got Foreigner 4. Again, these are all $2 a piece. This is the big one, I guess. Got Jukebox Hero, Urgent. Everybody knows Foreigner. That's the original inner sleeve. And then, a couple of these I was looking for were Thin Lizzy and this one. I've really gotten into this band lately. Blue Oyster Cult, Fires of Unknown Origin. It's a pretty good album right here. I love the cover and the back. The original inner sleeve. Their other albums. I need a couple of these still. I need that one and Mirrors, I believe, and this one. Old red Columbia label. I was stoked to get this one. I actually just listened to this earlier on my phone. I said, man, I wish I could find a copy of this album because this album's cool. It'd be cool if I could get it back in the sleeve. And this one is, I don't know if it's worth anything, but Led Zeppelin remasters, 3-record set. I thought at first it was the first 3 albums remastered, but it's not. It's just a compilation of like all the greatest hits remastered. It's a triple gatefold. That's okay. Record comes out here, here, and up here. Now these, 2 of these albums, this one and this one, I've been used. I mean, they're fairly beat. I mean, I haven't listened to them yet. I don't know what they sound like. But this one doesn't even look like it's ever been listened to. It looks almost near mint. There's not one hairline. There's not one scratch. There's nothing on this one. This is the 3rd one. So I don't know if there's no songs on here they liked. I mean, it's got Cashmere on it. All My Love. I mean, Trampled Underfoot. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't get around to listening to them. Who knows? But I was surprised to see these. I would have been even more surprised if they were if I found the actual Led Zeppelin albums there in good condition, and that would have made me really happy. I still don't have the first album, and that's it. Unless, yeah, well, there's a couple. I'm going to show you these, I guess. 3 I picked up at this other place called Consign and Design. It's a place where you go and people bring their stuff in, they sell it, and then the place gets a percentage. Consignment, yeah, duh. I picked these up. They have on the 3rd floor. There's this area where this guy has probably a couple thousand records there. Most of them are pretty beat in their crap condition. I mean, I found AC/DC Highway to Hell. The sleeve looked pretty good, and I took the record out and it looked like somebody took a screw onto the record and went just like this with it, back and forth. I was so pissed. I did find a really nice Def Leppard High and Dry there, still in the shrink. It's very nice. His prices range anywhere from $3 to $25. He's got a bunch of Beatles stuff, varying conditions, and every Beatles thing, no matter the condition, is $20. There's 3 different copies of Revolver there, in 3 varying conditions, and they're all $20. One of them, the sleeve was falling apart. It was $20. There's one where the sleeve was probably VG plus. It was $20. So apparently the guy doesn't know how to price properly, because I wouldn't pay $20 for a Revolver album where the sleeve's falling apart. And the record wasn't much better. So, but I found these, and these are in pretty good condition. Got Aerosmith, Rockin' a Hard Place. I guess Bitches Brew was the one everybody knows on this song, this album. Put the original inner sleeve in it. Obviously falling apart, but so I got that. And a couple Geils band albums. Bloodshot. Kind of like Geils. Just plain old inner sleeve. Oh, the red Atlantic label on that one. I think these were $4 or $5 a piece he charged. I mean, it's got some wear on the covers, but Geils. And and other Nightmares and Other Tales from the Jungle. I don't know hardly any of these songs on here, so, but I like Love Stinks and Photographs, so maybe it's the same kind of stuff. Oh, this is one of those nice inner sleeves, thick ones. Lyrics and pictures. I think this had a different Atlantic label. Yeah, this had the yellow one. Older yellow Atlantic label. And that's it. I'll probably be doing a video a little bit later about what I mentioned in the last video. I'm not going to do that right now. So that's it. Peace.